So this is the fourth tutorial on HTML, and in this tutorial we are going to be learning about the HTML5 formatting elements. So I was particularly excited for this tutorial because finally we can switch from just raw plain text to formatted text. Actually there is a lot of formatting which you can apply, not with HTML but with CSS, which we are going to be learning later in this tutorial. But with HTML you can apply some normal basic formatting. Alright, so let's get started with this tutorial. To increase the font size. Okay, so first formatting element that I wanted to show you is the B tag or the bold tag. So I'm going to open and close the tag. See, the bold tag is actually deprecated in HTML5, but it is still supported, so you should learn it. But it's got an alternative in HTML5 which I'm going to teach you in this video itself. So here I will write text in bold, and if I open it in a web browser you can see that the text is written in bold. Okay, now in HTML5 instead of the B tag we have to use the strong tag. Okay, now it gives the same result if I refresh this page. Okay, alright, so the next, okay, I wanted to talk about another tag called the BR tag, which gives a line break inside the text. A line break means that it skips to a new line. Now this tag is not normally used when you are using CSS, or when you are using advanced HTML like div tags and all that, which we are going to learn later in the video, later in the tutorial, not in this video but in other videos. Okay, so the next tag I wanted to show you is the italic tag, the I tag, which means italic. Here I'm going to write text in italic. Alright, so here you can see that a text is shown in italics. Now let's go to the next tag. The next tag is let's take code tag. The code tag is a bit sophisticated, so you need to see it on in order to understand. Text in code. So you can see it looks like it's written in a terminal like interface, right? Okay, I hope you are understanding till now what I am saying. The next is the subscript and superscript tags. So I'm going to be having a paragraph. Text in subscript and superscript. If I refresh it right now, it's nothing special, but now I am going to surround this subscript word with the sub tag sub, which means subscript. And I'm going to surround superscript with sup tag, which means superscript. See, so here you can see a text in subscript and a text in superscript. So for example, I want to have a formula. For example, H 2 O. I don't need the superscript right here, so I'm just going to erase the content, so you can see that we can use these tags to write formulas like H2O. You can also use this to denote mathematical notations like x square right here. Okay, now we are coming to the end of this lecture, so I'm going to show you a final tag, two final tags actually, which are, first one is the pre tag, pre. Now what this pre tag does is that it preserves all the white space which we use. Like for example, by default white space collapses in HTML. Like this is para 1, this is para 2. If we save this, you can see that we have written it in different lines, but when we refresh it, it comes to the same lines. So to prevent that, we can use the pre tag, which preserves all the white spaces. For example, I am going to drag it here. You can see that all the white spaces are preserved. I can also put in tabs. It will preserve everything that you write in white spaces and new lines and tabs. Okay, so now coming to the last tag in this video is the HR tag. This is an incomplete tag. Okay, this is a non-closable tag. So what we need to do is to put an opening angular bracket, then the name of the tag, and then this slash at the end, and then close the bracket. Even this BR tag, all these BR tags right here, these are non-closable tag. They exist as a single tag which is both open and closed in a single tag. Okay, now what is this horizontal rule? This horizontal rule puts a horizontal line inside the document. So let's check it out. Okay, so you can see that here a horizontal line has been put. Okay, so thanks for watching guys. See you in the next video.